What is up, everybody? My name is Huts, and today we'll be unboxing my copy of The Binding of Isaac: Four Souls. So for those of you who don't know, Edmund McMillen, the creator of the Binding of Isaac video game, recently designed a board game around that video game. It's called The Binding of Isaac: Four Souls. And those of you who signed up under the Kickstarter got your delivery end of 2018. If you did not sign up for the Kickstarter, you can still get this game. You can order it or start to pre-order it right now. If I have any of these links, I'll put them in the description. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, what is this? First of all, I got the golden box tier. There were many tiers on the Kickstarter, and this one came with some extras, and we'll go through that as I'm unboxing. So this is the main box here, contains all the cards. Let's just go through without opening anything up and go through everything that's inside. So, golden box. This is a pack of 4 figures that came special with my tier. A t-shirt here. All right, check that out. That is a pretty slick t-shirt. I am definitely digging the art on that. All right, so I also signed up to get packs of money. So the game has a currency, and this is a physical representation of that currency. Little plastic coins, 4 rolls of them. Looks like the cent sign on one side and the pentagram on the other, or possibly 2 different coins, I'm not sure. And now for this big rolled guy. I do believe that this is the uncut card sheets that came specific with my tier, and a poster looks like it's also rolled up in here. Let's try to get one out first. Maybe just the poster. All right, so it's got a cover on it. I don't want to bend it up too much. I don't like, what's the trick of unrolling a poster without bending it? All right, let's take off this wax paper, protecting it. That, yeah, no, just like the artwork, I feel like it was worth it alone, just for all this cool artwork. I'm trying to hold it open as nicely as possible right now. As you can see, there's a bunch of different enemies and bosses on this. Isaac in the middle. Doesn't seem to be any other characters on this, I guess, besides Blue Baby, but he is also a boss. Yeah, this is like super cool. All right, I'm gonna let this roll back up. Let's try not to bend it. Put this back in the box so we don't mess it up. And then here are the uncut card sheets. If you can kind of see what's going on here. The same cards, I do believe, that are used in the game. Come on, let's try to unroll this without bending it again. It came a little tiny bit bent, I guess. It's not that big of a deal, nothing that can't be flattened out. I will not be taking this out of the plastic right now, but looks like there are 2 sheets here. And then if we want to flip it over to the back, you can see the backs of the cards. All right, so that is something that's cool to just like hang on your wall. I suppose that you could cut them up and have extra cards, but what was the point of ordering the uncut sheets? And then last but not least are the game pads. So these game pads should give us a little bit more of an idea of how the game actually works. All right, it came with 2 of these. Am I holding it up correctly? No, I don't think I am. So this gamepad is something that you're gonna put on the table. This is where your cards are going to go, and I guess you can mark your health here as well. And each pad has room for 2 players, one on opposite sides of each other. So 2 game pads, that's 4 players. Let's go ahead and open up the card box, you guys. I still have not played this, and I have not seen anybody play it, so I don't even know how it works yet. Take out my sack dag. Inside the box, we got instruction manual. We've got a bag, a nice little bag, for all the money, which it did come with a short supply of money. So now we have, what, 6 rolls of monies. Also inside, see if I can get these guys out without dumping the rest of it. A D6, red, of course. A D8, black and red. Binding of Isaac 4 Souls pin. And now for the cards. Multiple different packs in here. Ooh, look at that. Looks like we got some Binding of Isaac 4 Souls stickers with actually some pretty sweet designs on them. I don't know if the glare's getting you there, but there you go. And then a Binding the barbecuing of Isaac postcard. Maybe I'll go up to this camera to avoid glare. The back of it's the postcard. Four Souls logo. All right, so let's try to decipher these packs. These two would seem like the items. Got the item symbol in the back there. This deck would seem to be consumables of sorts. The front one says a penny. This would seem to be a deal with the devil, since it's got the demonic looking guy in the back. Actually, you know what? That's what the normal cards had. That's what the enemies, I think, had. So if we go look through this, dip, pooter, fly, trite, cursed keeper head, XL floor. Looks like we have curses as well. Troll bombs, devil deal, monstro, death, mom. All right, Satan, lamb, delirium. Delirium made it, huh? We look through one of these item packs. Wooden nickel, void, the lost is in here. Looks like that. Looks like this is a pack that is an expansion pack, if I had to guess. Because it's got Lost, Keeper, Azazel, and Apollyon as expansion characters. It's got more trinkets. Got more consumables. Yara, gonna be a big fan of that one. Cancer trinket, Curse of Tiny Hands. So it looks like there are some things in this game that are not in the real game. Can't believe it's not Butterbean. This next pack would seem to be just standard items that come with the standard game. Options, Goat Head, Fanny Pack, Eden's Blessing, Lucky Foot. Not sure what the difference between gray and gold is. Probably like gold is a little bit higher tier. Obviously the items in this game do not exactly mirror that of the video game. This is a card game like Relic. When anyone rolls a 1, loot 1. I don't even know what that means, but that's, you know, obviously not how the Relic worked in the video game. So this is quite a different game. You can't expect the same exact thing, but we will get more to that when I actually read the instructions. Soul of Guppy, Soul of Gluttony, and Soul of Greed. I'm not sure what these are. If they're, I see Guppy, so possibly some transformations. First player to have 10 or more loot cards in their hand gains 1 soul. First player to control 2 or more Guppy items contains this soul, so they would seem to be, in loose terms, transformation, or the card game equivalent of. Another pack here with silver item backs, D6, sleight of hand, Book of Belial, maybe special items of some sort. I'm not sure what the difference is. And now character cards. All the main characters. I can show you some of these up close. Isaac, Cain, Maggie. As you can see, the artwork is just absolutely fantastic. The basics. 2 to 4 players take turns playing loot cards and using items to kill monsters in order to gain more items, loot cards, and sometimes souls. The first player to gain 4 souls is the winner. Binding of Isaac, 4 souls. Cooperation, bartering, and betrayal are all strongly encouraged. Let's kind of just get like a quick rundown here of how this might look. Should we crack open our pennies and put them in our penny pouch? I'd like to do that. Pennies! Oh man, these are great. So each player randomly gets a character card. Characters have health and damage and an action they can do to be tapped or used. Starting items. Then on the board, 2 enemies get pulled up. Fat Bat and a Squirt. Oh man, I'm actually gonna like learn all the names of the enemies this way. 2 items apparently get pulled up. That's what's available in the store. Everybody starts with 3 loot cards. Money. At the start of everyone's turn, you pull a new loot card. Hanged Man. On your turn, you can play loot cards. You can buy items here or the topmost one for 10 cents. You can decide to attack one of the monsters. And if you kill one of the monsters, you get the loot. +1 treasure for Fat Bat. Loot 1 for Squirt, which would be the loot pile. And some of these cards, dip is 1 penny. For example, Death. When you kill Death, not only do you get 1 treasure, you also get 1 soul. And if I were to kill Death, I get to keep Death, to keep track of how many souls that I have. Now, combat is fairly simple in this game, as you can see by these cards. The hearts represent the health of the monster. The dice icon represents what roll you need to roll in order to hit it, this one being 4+. And then the damage icon on the far side is how much damage you take if you miss your hit. Knock down all of its health, you get the kill, and then the reward on the bottom. And like I said, this one gives you 1 soul. If I can get the damn thing to focus. Thank you. So that is the gist of the game. I'm not gonna go deeper into this until I can actually find some people to play it with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. I feel like we've covered a whole lot of information and stuff. Oh, you know what? Let's definitely open these figurines before we leave. I almost forgot. You guys would have been pissed. This is like possibly the best part. All right, let's open Isaac first. These guys are gonna be pretty awesome. I have seen these in the Reddit, so I know for a fact. All right, put them on the stand. Here is the Isaac figurine. Sweet, looks amazing. Here is Maggie. Oh, so cute. Judas. Looking super badass. Looks like Judas with Book of Belial activated. And last but not least, my boy Cain. All right, you guys, that is everything that I wanted to cover today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to diving into this deeper when we actually get to play it. So stay tuned for that video. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and as always, I will see you in the next video. See you guys.